I want to start by cleansing the space. Even though we're outside in nature, there's just a lot of bugs everywhere. I want to make sure that our energetic field is clean. Just want to make sure everything good. So I would like the sage after the wind stops blowing.
I got the turn.
Yeah. I feel like it's about to stop. Ah! Okay, anyway. Now that we got the sage lit, I also want to spark up an incense. And what I'm really doing right now is, like I said, just cleansing the space. Oh, and my candles. The intention was to come here to light 3 candles and incense and the sage. So I'm going to do just that.
Howdy. That sound like Helios.
Before we begin, I did just want to say intentions before we gave the greeting. You cool with that? Or do you want should we greet then do the intentions?
Yeah, those are the intentions.
Okay.
You want me to say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You want me to your hand? What's up wrong with me? That was beautiful. As we go into this next episode, I intend on only speaking sacred word. Let us only speak from love. Let us remove any negative or doubtful or fearful vocabulary out of our heart. And let's just prioritize speaking our truth, advocating for ourselves, with the hopes of delivering a fulfilling message to our audience, our loved ones. I hope you all receive this message well and that, it can add a little value to your lives.
Absolutely. Welcome back to episode 10
of The Slow Unfold
with your host,
Heaven
and Peasy.
We're actually sitting on the right side of the screen this time.
Yeah, because every time we did this, it was always on the wrong side.
I can't help it. That's just it's our natural side. Like I'm always on your left and you're always on my right. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, because right now I'm on your left and you're on my right. That's the opposite of what you said.
Yeah,
I'm sure
it is.
I'm actually really excited about this podcast because I've scoped out the scene. I've plotted the plot. And now we're officially making it happen. I typically walk Dylan, our dog, or our Airbnb host dog. I typically walk Dylan down this path every morning. And I was like, you know what? I think this would be an amazing spot for an episode. And it's beautiful. The energy here is good. We got fruit growing everywhere. We got red bananas over there.
Hibiscus right here.
Hibiscus flowers all over. And we just in nature.
You can hear the birds chirping. There were some howler monkeys going off not too long ago. You feel me?
And on top of it, it's a whole lot going on. I mean, like, there are ants everywhere. There are like lizards flying around. There are butterflies flying. This is beautiful. This is probably the most beautiful spot that we've been in for a podcast episode. And I'm truly grateful for that.
Yeah, you did really good picking out this space. And y'all understand how long he's been waiting to set this up. It's been raining like all month long. Every time we thought we was going to get a little bit of sunshine, 10 minutes later it's raining. Most High gave us a beautiful sunny day, and we're going to take advantage of it on this Sunday.
Yeah, and the rain coming and going is actually beautiful. Like, it's cleansing the space. I mean, especially in a place like this where all this abundance, like, it's just watering the plants. It's just giving everything more life, even though it can seem like gloomy And like, oh, don't go outside because it's raining. Even the locals be outside when it be raining. They still be on the beach. They still be out there having the time of their life. So, although we couldn't film in it, it was still really beautiful. And that's the beautiful part about this place. Although it can rain or sunshine, this whole space is beautiful. Like everything about it. And it's just so green. Like I'm just sitting here looking around now because typically when I just walk through and through, like I don't really like stop and take it all in. But like taking it all in, we really in Costa Rica.
That's that rich coast. But again, welcome back to another episode of Slow Unfold. If you are not following us on IG and TikTok, we are DMPZ on IG and TikTok. Here we're having MPZ. It's a whole thing behind that, but yeah, make sure y'all following us and keeping up with our vlogs. If y'all haven't seen, we just dropped 2 vlogs. One from Curacao, another one from Panama. Check out those vlogs.
Also, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. Really be sure to comment though, because we want like feedback. We want to know what y'all think of these episodes. And I mean, it just give us a little bit of reassurance, you know, to know that y'all are actually enjoying the video and that y'all like sticking through and having a good time here, because we having a good time.
Yeah, and it keeps the conversation going. You know, if you catch something in our video that you want to just expand on, drop it in the comments. We love talking to y'all. If y'all don't know, like, I be trying to respond to as many DMs and comments as possible. So yeah, if you say something that's of substance, we gonna respond. We gonna fuck with y'all. So definitely show some love.
Also, one more thing. If you do have any questions for us, we do have an email that you can submit your questions to. It's going to be called love@heavenandpg.com, or no, it's love@dnpz.com. So if you email us, you'll be able to, and we're going to put it somewhere on the screen. Whatever questions you send to the email, we will answer in the following podcast. So if you email us at love@dnpz.com, we will always respond to your questions in the next podcast episode. So be on the lookout for that. Or whatever questions that you have that you don't want to comment, be sure to email us. We'll get that squared away. She out here stuffing her face with this fruit.
Y'all, this fruit's so good. The watermelon got seeds in it. The pineapple is sweet.
It's busting. You know, I think we should have brought the bigger containers.
Now that I think about it, I think so too. I just didn't think we were gonna like eat this much, but
yeah, I mean, you started eating it, and I was like, I mean, she eating it, I gotta eat some too, because it's not that much.
You wanna eat some?
I'm always hungry. I love to eat.
You wanna eat what my mama made?
What your mama made?
Me? Yeah, man. It's beautiful.
Life is good, you know what I mean?
We're on day 113. It was 111 when we were at Bloom.
Yesterday?
We were at Bloom yesterday? Oh, shit. Okay. It is day 112 of our anniversary trip. Yesterday, we went to a donut shop that has a massage spot in there. So we got a massage and then we got some donuts. And then we ran into some cool people, exchanged some energies. There was another couple. And we were just talking about the ways that traveling has really shaped and influenced our relationships and stuff. And we ended up on a topic of hyper independence and codependence in a relationship. And I know in the last episode, we were talking about how the importance of us creating our own experiences gives him more confidence to make decisions without needing my validation or leaning on me. And it takes pressure off of my shoulder because I am a hyper independent person. But I'm working through that. I'm working through that because although in a lot of cases it seems like it's a flex to be hyper independent, it's really not. We don't talk enough about the hardships that it puts when it comes to socialization, especially being in a healthy partnership or relationship. So I actually picked up this trait of being hyper independent from, of course, childhood. I come from a family of predominantly women. It's just mainly women in my family. And granted, it's married women, there's men present, but even though there are men around, the women in my life were always very independent, strong forward. I'm seeing the women call the shots. I'm seeing the women do the hard work. Man go to work, he come home, pay the bills. As long as the man provides, we Gucci. But I seen the women in my life be the most active and the most proactive, and I picked up on this need to just be able to do it all myself. One thing my granny used to say was, anytime we try to help her with some shit, my granny used to be like, oh no, because if you weren't here, I'd have to do it myself. And that is something that stuck with me for so long until, I got with him. And in the beginning of our relationship, I used to project that heavy. It was hard for me to accept help and accept it was hard for me to accept help, and it was hard for me to just be vulnerable and allow someone to step in and do things for me. And I used to tell him the same things. If you weren't here, I'd have to do it myself. Or listen, like if I do it, it'll be better if I do it. If I do it my way, then everything's going to come out exactly as I expected. I just felt like I needed to be in control.
Yeah, let me tell you real quick. She did not let me do shit. She and it's so funny because I would try to damn, what are some things that I wanted to do that I would say give an example. Give a few examples of some things that I wanted to do that you didn't allow me to do.
I love to cook. I mean, this bitch cooking, he trying to help clean up behind me, wash the dishes. I'm like, nah, I got it. I wash the dishes. You cool? Like, all right, well, I'm trying to make it easier on you. Yeah, but if you weren't here, I'd have to wash the dishes myself. Or just real simple things like washing dishes. I remember the first time you did laundry.
She was like, "You wash my period panties."
Hey, but that's how I knew that in that same moment. That's how I knew we were locked in for life because, as a girl, period panties, bro. That's something that. So I come home and I see the laundry is clean and folded, and I'm like, "Whoa, you washed everything? How much did you see?" And it's not like I'm dirty or nothing. It's just. Disclaimer, if y'all don't know, I free flow. I free bleed. So I have period panties. And this was in the beginning of our relationship. And I didn't want him to do laundry because, one, I got my period panties in there. But two, in my head, I'm like, okay, well, if you weren't here, I'd still have to do this laundry by myself. So what the fuck do I need you to do it for? But y'all understand how crazy that sounds? And it took me a few years to fully realize and accept that because he's here, I can accept his help and I can accept him to do things for me because he wants to. It doesn't make me look weak by accepting help from someone who clearly values my well-being and is devoted to making my life easier. And that was a hard pill for me to swallow. And I think another issue is that, and it's something I'm working through as we speak, just speaking up for myself and telling him when I'm not okay and when I need help. You know, when I'm in those mental funks, being honest with him and telling him, hey, like, I don't feel great. I don't feel my best. And also learning other ways that he can help me when I am in those funks.
Mm-hmm. Because you were so hyper independent, you're learning how to ask for help now.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I'm such a doer. Like, a lot of times I just like to do stuff.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
Okay.
You good?
They are going crazy. I mean, we do got fruit out. They are smelling it.
I'm about to just... Sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna have to fuck up y'all path right quick.
I wonder if we put this down on top of an ant pile.
You know, I was wondering that, but
I don't think so. No, that's a little pile. It don't matter. Anyway.
Fuck it. As you were.
Yeah, so
you're a doer.
Yeah, since I'm such a doer, I think it is a little bit easier for you to ask for help sometimes, you know, now, especially because we talk about, well, now more than in the past, because now we literally talk about everything. We literally talk from the time the sun, as soon as we get out of bed to the time we go to bed, like, we're always talking about everything. And I've always been this way of, like, trying to make her life easier while doing things that makes my life easier as well. I know that it'll make my life so much easier if she is okay, because one thing I know about women is that when they're not okay, they're not okay. And
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, and I mean, because y'all be going through it. I mean, you know, as a woman and in a woman's body, y'all have so much going on that, like, sometimes y'all just don't be okay. And that's not a bad thing. It's just like, sometimes you need help, and I know you're not. I can tell by the look on your face that you need help, and you're not even asking for it. Or I can tell that she's not okay, and when she's not mentioning that she's not okay. And so now I've gotten a lot better at being proactive, so that you don't have to be hyper independent. Now I've learned how to just do things when I can tell she's, like, yesterday, for example, like, you wasn't like in a stress environment or anything, but like you were dealing with family and learning about your lineage. I just proactively started taking care of future plans. So, like, taking care of the next adventure and the adventure after next, because I'm not going to give y'all away where we're going next, but just booking the flights, because normally I would get to the point where I'm ready to purchase, and then I'll be like, okay, babe, do you need, you know what I mean? And, like, I'll just come to her and start asking her questions when I'm already at the finish line, but I start to question myself. And that comes from me being codependent. Like, you're hyper independent, and sometimes I can be very codependent. Like, I'll get to the point where I am, like I said, at the finish line, ready to press the button, and then I'll question everything I just did. I'll revert, and then I'll go ask her. But yesterday was a moment that I took initiative. I stepped up, and you were in your, like, environment. I want to say stressed out, but you were, like, dealing. Yeah, you were very occupied, and so I just did things that I know that needed to be done without asking questions, you know. And she gave me gratitude for that. She showed me a lot of gratitude for me actually just doing the thing anyway without waiting on her, because I mean, like I mentioned in the last episode, I can be codependent sometimes, or a lot of times, because I'm so used to being with a bunch of people, or I'm so used to these different feedbacks from so many people. And so that was just one way that I showed up in spite of your hyper independency. How did I get here? Anyway.
Well, basically, you're explaining how you were navigating, like, things that you did to navigate my hyper independence.
yeah, so yeah, it's just that was me showing up in spite of your hyper independency, because I know you probably would have done it yourself. And then on top of that, on top of you doing it yourself, that was something that I'm working through, of me having to wait on you to do things. So it's kind of, it's an interesting dynamic. You're really hyper independent and I'm really codependent. And you asking for help, you need help, and I need to do things myself. And I think that's really funny because we are the opposite. You do things yourself and I need help. And it's like we're reversing roles in a sense. I'm learning how to be more independent. I don't want to say hyper independent, but I'm learning how to be more independent and confident and assertive with the things that I want. And you're learning to ask for help and accept help, because I remember one time you were mentioning how community isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. And so you've been learning how to accept help from community and the people around you. And I think we're doing really good at it. I think now that like we're actually talking about the dynamic, I'm actually seeing how it's like how it's been developing us and how it's been playing out in our relationship and how we got here, because you independently picked this place. You know what I mean? You chose this place to come yourself, and I mean I just tagged along. Being is that being codependent?
No, I mean, keep in mind you're an Aquarius and I'm a Gemini, and we both are very much go with the flow ass niggas. So if he says, hey, let's do this, I'm like, fuck it, let's do it, and vice versa. So I don't think that's codependent. I think it also it still stems from my issues with being hyper independent, because for so long since I was a kid, I was that child that, you know, the adults didn't really have to worry about. I was the kid that, you know, she can take care of herself, she's good. So I've grown to just move on my own timing and do the things that I want to do without having to check in with anybody. I just go make it happen. And that us coming to Costa Rica was one of those examples, because I've been researching Costa Rica for a minute. I planned all of this out on my own. I set the intentions on my own. And it's not that he failed to show up in the planning process. I didn't even open the space for him to show up. I just told him, hey, I want to go to Costa Rica. And he's like, all right, bet. And then I just planned it. And I didn't really think to ask him. Well, I did. I mean, I gave you like a little bit of 1-2s, but I didn't think to actually plan with you. Mm-hmm. I kind of just told you the things that I'm finding and then showed you what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go, but I didn't make it a collaborative experience.
Yeah, because I be with the shits now. Either way.
Hey, he do.
Either way, whatever it is, I'm down. Just let me know what day, what time we going.
Yeah, mm-hmm. It's funny because yesterday when I was on the phone with my sister, we were talking about that, about how, for one, once I graduated high school, I moved halfway across the country. So I've spent most of my adulthood just exploring this shit on my own. And it's not like, I'm now learning and accepting that it's not that my family didn't give a fuck about me. I just didn't make myself relevant in their lives. I don't check in. I don't share my wins, and I don't tell them all of the cool things that's going on in my life. So here we are years later, and everyone's like, yo, like, you know we fuck with you, right? You just don't talk to us. And it clicked to me because, one, I'm an out of sight, out of mind person, and because they're out of my sight halfway across the country, I'm also not putting myself in alignment to, you know, be noticed and be recognized by them. And when we were talking, I realized, like, damn, another issue with me being hyper independent is the fact that I don't even think to check in with people. I don't think to... Is that a car coming?
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
So another issue with my hyper independence is that I don't check in with people and I don't collaborate with the community and the resources that are in my life because I'm just stuck in me, and how I just got to do for me. And that puts me in an uncomfortable position because I'm literally isolating myself from people who actually want to support me and be around and care for me. And it's not fair to me or them because I'm denying myself that community.
You know what's crazy about that?
But
What's crazy about that is I have the tendency to isolate myself as well. Like I mentioned to you yesterday about how I wanted to call my family and talk to my people because I realized that I haven't been like spending time actively communicating or actually putting myself in a position of communication and wanting to be relevant in my family. Like I've just been there. I mean, I've just been here. I've just been living my best life without sharing my wins, without sharing my wins with community and actually showing up with community or my family more than anything, like my like actual family. And so I've been having an idea in my head to reach out to them and to reach out to them a little more so I can share my wins because I mean I haven't. I've been so just me. Yeah. I don't really know. I'm getting crawled on by ants. Yeah.
and it's not a bad thing to focus on yourself. You know, selfishness doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just that isolation piece.
Yeah.
You know, you can look out for you. You can focus on you and prioritize everything that you got to do for the life that you desire. But don't forget about the people that love you and support you.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget that, again, community is a birthright. That's not something that, you know, you have to earn or you have to deem as a luxury. Every human being is entitled to community. That's how we thrive. And when we develop these traits, you know, again, with this hyper dependency and, you know, self-isolation, we're denying ourselves the thing that we really need to grow.
Yeah. So since I've been denying myself community with family, my goal right now is to actually start reaching out to them more. And another thing that we're doing and along the lines of like community is putting ourselves in position to actually grow and develop our community or the people that we want to be associated with the most. And so even today, there's an event that we're going to go to that is a local Black organization or a local Black community group, and they're having like a town hall meeting to discuss the community. And so like we're going to be putting ourselves in this position to actually meet more people. And I mean, the last few days we've been here, like we've been meeting so many more people. And I think we've been in the community more this past week than we have. I mean, I'll say almost the whole time we've been here for real, because now I know people by name. Now when I ride my bike down the street, we got people waving at me, you know, like even though like they aren't like in the inner circle of the community, they're still something that gives me like good vibes and good energy and like more reasons to smile throughout my day. But as I were, we're now putting ourselves in these places, in these communities. We're getting outside and actively building it. I think this is going to be really powerful, especially because of me being codependent. I would lean on you to like carry conversations whenever we meet people. And one of the things that I've been working on as well is conversating with people by myself and trying to meet more people and actively engage with them without having her to lean on, without having her to just carry the whole thing and make it flow. Am I on track? Am I on a tangent? Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't tripping. You ready for the coconut?
Can you open this for me, please?
Yeah. Let's take 5.
Let's take a coconut break.
Yeah, my bad. Sometimes, and I can say this on camera too. Yeah. sometimes when I be talking, and that's the reason why I ask, like, am I still on track? Because sometimes I be feeling like I'm just talking. You know, like, I hope that makes sense. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm losing my train of thought. I don't know why. And um, that's why I was asking, like, am I still on track? Because I feel like I was just yapping. And I know they ain't here to just hear me yap about.
I mean, it is a YapCast. But I see what you mean. Sometimes maybe you should check in with yourself more throughout the conversations, just to make sure that you are present, so that when you do talk, you are still on topic. And I know we can get off topic sometimes. Our conversations can go 1,000 miles per hour, but yeah, just checking in, making sure that we're not veering too far away from the main point. And even if we do, that's okay.
Right.
It was a gecko. But yeah, even if you do get off track, that's okay. You know, these conversations are they're authentic. They're very genuine. It's been the whole basis of our entire brand.
Right, nothing scripted.
Nothing is scripted at all. We're literally sitting here and having a conversation, picking up on a conversation that we were already having.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, just check in with yourself.
Cheers to that.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
The best part about being in nature is it's
Give it back to nature.
It is its own compost. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank y'all for enjoying that quick coconut commercial break.
Hey, look at the ant running off with the little coconut flip.
Bro, they out here.
No lie, we getting overran by ants.
Yeah.
We really in they shit. They kicking us out they hood.
We really in they shit for real.
I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get bit, because these little motherfuckers bite.
I don't think they biting though. They not biting, right?
I don't trust them.
They crawling on me and shit, but they not biting me.
I don't trust them. Because my feet be getting bit up.
Yeah. Just let them cool off.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
So another thing that I'm doing to work through these patterns is, one, to ask for help when I need it. And even if he is checking in to ask if I need help, just be honest. I'm being honest with him. But also, I am working on making myself relevant. So I'm reaching out to friends and family. I'm calling people, not to ask for anything, but just to smile, give them a good smile, make them feel good, and let them know, hey, I still give a fuck about you. I'm rewiring my brain right now. I'm in my own world. I'm rewiring my brain, but I still care. I've even sent pictures to my family with some of the adventures that we've been on, and I realized, damn, I've been traveling for over 3 months and ain't nobody seen shit. Mm-hmm. Except for my parents, you know, like I'm sending stuff to my parents, but the rest of my family, just giving them the opportunity to see,
to be a part of it,
who I'm becoming, because they haven't gotten that, you know, they haven't gotten to see who I am since I was there and I was a child. I'm no longer a child, and they deserve to see who I am, and I deserve to see who they are. So yeah,
and to add on to things that we are doing to work through these problems, I did mention it already, but I'm doing more things. Going outside, I'm in a group chat asking about chess, you know, like I'm just doing the things that I actually like doing, on top of going outside and trying things. So like, what's that? Surfing, yoga, flexibility. We did silks. Like all of these things are things that I'm doing as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to get out of my codependent patterns, you know what I mean, and to kind of more so just focus on me, while also not being, I don't really think it's being codependent, but reaching out to family, to actually build that community, like not waiting for them to reach out. I feel like that I think that is something that I've done that is the codependent factor in it. It's just waiting on people to do something first in order for me to do something, when I have the opportunity to actively reach out, have the opportunity to say, hey, first, I have the opportunity to do these things first, and to just lean on my own understanding, or not my own, but God's, but you know.
On spirit timing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for who we are becoming. I'm excited for the way that this trip is shaping us, because we really had the opportunity to slow down and explore these things. Like, since we've been here, maybe not intentionally or intentionally, we had the opportunity to actually sit down and like explore your hyper independency. We've had the opportunity to explore my codependency. We just had the opportunity to explore so much about ourselves and each other, and make space to grow together. And I think we've been doing a really good job in how we've been showing up with each other and with the world, and with the way we're bringing content, you know, the way that we're interacting with community, the way that we're interacting with our close-knit community, and the way that we're actively like going about life. Like, this is beautiful. I believe we creating something so beautiful, and I love this so much.
I do too, and I love you.
I love you too.
I couldn't ask for a better person to do this shit with. I swear.
Aww. I can ask either. Alright. This is too good. I gotta see, man. I had something on my teeth.
Oh yeah, it was a piece of watermelon.
Yeah, like, who would have thought we would have been in a Costa Rican jungle together, doing this beautiful thing called life together.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
I didn't. Yeah. Shit. That's all for today.
Honestly,
We can go ahead and wrap it on up on this good note.
yeah, I hope y'all gained something from today. I hope y'all learned a little something. Like we said earlier, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna be bringing these videos to y'all every week. Yeah, we've been consistent. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday is the schedule. We've been consistent, and I look forward to consistency. Be sure to reach out to us via email at love@dnpz.com with any questions, comments, or concerns you have. Also, be sure to comment down below whatever you think of the video. Let us know what y'all think of the conversation. You know, interact. Let us know something. You know, don't be shy.
All right, y'all be doing all that talking on Twitter. Don't be shy when you come over here. Yeah. Y'all all in the quotes in the comments on Twitter. Y'all be in the TikTok comments asking where the Twitter video at. Y'all need to get y'all asses on YouTube. Where the YouTube videos at? Where the give me some feedback.
Yeah, let a nigga know something.
Don't be shy. Y'all too freaky to be shy.
Yeah. Yeah, and trust us through this process. We getting equipment, you know, we trying to figure everything out. So I mean, y'all just on a journey with us. The journey to like, y'all just watching the evolution of DNP. That we started off as no face content creators to showing everything and exploring to explore the depths of who we are. So we in for the journey.
And that's why I want to, bring y'all over here so that y'all can get to know more about the people that you're watching fuck, Granted, I want y'all to enjoy that content health in a healthy way, but I also want y'all to get to know more of us and what we do and how we build that passion and that chemistry so that you can take it back home and pour it into your own life so that you can have that great sex and you can have this great chemistry with your partner and you can have these, fulfilling human experiences. I don't want y'all to just consume and watch over our shit. I want y'all to actually learn something, put that shit to work.
Yeah.
Adopt another perspective. We might say some shit that you've probably heard time and time again, but hearing from us just probably hit different.
Oh, they on me. My bad.
So yeah, engage with us. We extend our community to y'all because y'all been supporting us through and through. So
yeah, just so y'all know, in that Discord community, I'm sending out the link right now on the fans first, but because we need community, you know what I mean? Y'all need community,
especially in today's
climate. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers need love. We need more love in the world. So our biggest goal is to be that love that we want to see in the world. I don't really want to influence y'all or sell a lot of shit to y'all besides my porn. If there's anything that I want to influence is for y'all to seek love in its entirety.
Yeah.
I want to influence y'all to seek love in all its entirety, in all of its forms. Self-love, love of others, platonic, romantic, any way, shape, or form. So yeah, sit down for the ride. Again, make sure y'all are following us here, or make sure y'all are subscribed here, and y'all are following us on Instagram and TikTok. We also have our personal pages too. I have my poll page. I've actually recently opened up my platform to talk a little bit more about me. So if y'all want to get to know heaven without Peasy, then I'm making that content over there. I'm going to start talking more about pleasure, and my idea of hedonism and how I just navigate this world and live a very pleasing and fulfilling life. And he has his.
My bad. There was a hummingbird. I heard wings flapping.
No, hummingbirds be sounding scary as fuck. But then you look at it and it's this cute ass little bird. But yeah.
Yeah, I got my platform too. I'm still building my platform out. I'm still debating and deciding on like my Instagram, like we got our own Instagrams and our own TikToks, but I think everything will be coming to the YouTube channel. Like your pleasure series, I feel like that'll be something nice that we can put on here. We'll talk about that later, but yeah, my platform is dedicated. If y'all want to know me outside of that, I like to do my nerdy shit. I like to read my books, do my little workouts and shit. So y'all check us out everywhere. Check us out everywhere. You might find something you like. You might learn a little something. You might learn something new. Who knows?
You down. Put you on. Hell. What'd you say? Put me down. Put me on.